Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do knotless braids. So these are kind of like coming into trend, and I've done them on a few people, but you really I'm sorry, I'm on FaceTime my mom. So I've done these with a few people, and I really just wanted to try them on myself, but I actually cheated. So in the back, they're regular box braids. And then from like here and up is the knotless braid. There's no knot. They look like they're just like my hair braided, but it's not. It's extensions. So if you guys want to know how I did these, please like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about these braids and if you tried them and what questions you may have. But yeah, just keep on watching. Thank you. You guys have a great day. I'm probably not going to put a video at the end of this video, so this will be the last time you see me talking. But yeah, have a great day. Bye. So I lied. I'm gonna actually do a voiceover. So I just want to show you guys how to stretch the hair. So I actually only used 1.5 packs of hair for this whole style. So you want to open the pack of hair, you want to split that long piece into two, and I'm using expressions, and then you want to measure it to where you want and then cut it a little bit above that, because after you stretch it, it's going to be longer. So this is how you stretch it. And this is real speed. So you just kind of put your fingers in it and just pull. Just relax your fingers and let the hair just kind of come across without you pulling more on one section. And then you do that twice. And that pretty much stretches the hair for me. If it's not stretched per piece, after that, you can just do that to every individual piece if you really need to. And then just brush it out to make sure that it's smooth. And see, it doesn't actually you don't lose a lot of hair when you do this method. And so for this hairstyle, it's basically feed-in braids. So you want to get really small pieces, like very small pieces. And then, yeah, see, they're like super small because each braid has about 4 of those pieces in it. And these are the tools you will need: some edge control, a brush, a clip, and then a rat tail comb. So you want to just make that little part. And then you want to put some edge control on the root. And then also try to put it on the ends of your hair, just because it can kind of not go in. So these braids I'm just going to do quickly, and then I'm actually going to slow it down in like some of the next braids. So this is like me doing it fast, and then I'll slow it down for you so you can actually know how to what the technique is. And then just do all the way to the bottom of the braid. And you just do the same thing all over your head. Just taking your time, getting the parts as straight as you can get them. They don't have to be perfect, but. And each braid have about 3 or 4 little pieces, depending on how thick you want them, how thin you want them. I wanted mine to look pretty natural, so that's why each braid has about 3 or 4 of those little bitty pieces in it. And then if you want them super long, you will just keep adding hair as you're going down, so that it'll maintain its width and also it'll get longer, if that makes sense. Because wherever you add it is gonna make it longer. Okay, so this is the one that I'm gonna slow it down for you. See, stick it in between those two fingers, your middle finger and your, I don't know what that finger's called. Go under, over. See how I did that? Okay, then you just continue to braid the pieces, trying to keep track of where the piece that doesn't have any hair connected to is. Okay, stick it in between your middle fingers, get your pointer finger, go under and over. See how you did that? And just keep replaying that over and over and over again until you get it, and you do it the same way to every braid, to every piece of hair that you add in. So you're just, what you want it to be like a gradient. So you want to add as small of pieces as you can so that you can't notice that you're adding hair. Because if you add too much hair, it's just going to be like a big bulky mess when you first start adding hair, and that's not what you want for these braids. So when you're trimming your braids, you can kind of go in a diagonal way so that it's kind of, it's not like a blunt. Or if you want a blunt, you can cut it blunt if you want, but I just like mine to kind of look tapered, if that's the word I'm looking for. And then you want to dip it in hot water. You can use a pot or whatever you want to use. Use whatever you want to use. I know a lot of people always talk about me using the pot, but it's my pot. I paid for it with my own money, so therefore I can put whatever I want in it. And yeah, so I use a cup also because if you just warm it up in the microwave, it works just as good. And then you want to prepare your hair to wrap. So I use foaming lotion, and this just kind of makes everything lay down. It just makes it look a little bit more professional. You can have like a lot of flyaways or just whatever. I think the foam just makes it look very neat and professional looking. So just put that all over your scalp, and it doesn't really matter which one you use. I think this one was just like super cheap. And then you want to put a scarf on your head. And then I actually put a bonnet over my braids. So I have like a big bonnet that I slept with, and I put that over my braids. And this is me the next morning. And you see how they're like super flat. And so I'm going to style it. I'm going to my friend's ring day, so I'm just going to wear it in like a side part. And then you just can do your edges with some edge control. And it's so easy because you don't have any knots, so it's just like, it looks like just your hair, which I guess it is your hair at the root, so it just makes it so much easier to just blend in. And these are my basic edges that I always do. And these are them. So I hope you guys liked it. Again, if you have any questions, I will answer anything. Just leave them in the comments below. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. There's actually a blooper right after this if you want to stay and watch. If not, feel free to go back and rewatch how I did that braid in the front, because just practice it. The more and more you practice, the better you'll get. Just be confident in whatever your braids look like. Boo! And look, y'all, my mom's on FaceTime, but she's muted. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi?